Hey guys, what's going on? So it's been a while since I've actually made a video. I do apologize, been kind of busy in real life. But I was getting on here and was going to do my Ark of Osiris match, and I noticed something new up here. At least something I've not noticed before. And it could have been rolled out whenever they did the individual stats, I'm assuming, is when that was done. And there's a Repute system up here now. So on here, as you can see, the basic overview is that you basically start with 100 Repute, and when you do penalties for violations, you lose points. The crazy part about this is that you can actually be completely prohibited from actually getting the individual rewards, which is obviously what most people play for, which is the gold heads. For the most part of it. I mean, there's gems and everything, but most people play for the gold heads. Some of those things do include sportsmanlike behavior, quitting matches midway, going AFK, and obviously abusive language in chat. So some of these I'm kind of wondering about because sometimes whenever you're losing a match, and obviously I'm in a very small DC kingdom. Like I've said before, we're kind of a support kingdom when it comes to actually fighting in here, but we still do our role very well, I believe. However, what is wild to me is that usually whenever you're playing Ark of Osiris, once you've basically determined that you have lost, like, so if you're, 5,000 points to 40,000 points, right? You can't come back from that, especially if there's like 30 minutes left or whatever, 20 minutes left. Most of the time people just be like, I'm going to go ahead and get off, I'm just going to leave. So that could actually stop that kind of behavior from going forward. I'm not really sure. I am going to follow up with some of my clan members because obviously if this just got put in, which I believe it did, then I know I'm going to have somebody in my alliance is going to end up leaving somewhere probably during the match. So I'm going to see how these kind of get tracked. It's going to be very interesting to see. I just wanted to make sort of like a quick video about this, bring it to everyone's attention so that way no one's actually going to get caught off guard. So obviously it's pretty easy on here. So there's obviously 3 levels. There's 100, 90, and 75. So if you lose 10 points, you get no individual rewards. If you lose 25 points total, you get banned from Golden Battlefield. And there are ways to get them back as well at the very bottom, regaining Repute. So if you fight in silver, which obviously if you get banned from golden, the only thing you can do is partake in a silver fight, which means you could get 5 Repute with no violations, but you also will recover 3 Repute every 16 days, and that is going to be slow. I just want y'all to realize that obviously just to get 6 back, that's like 32 days. So if you're not participating in the silver and like every 2 weeks and getting like the 5 and the 5 and the 10, the best you can get within like a month is going to be like what? That's 5, 10, and 6, that's 16. So it's going to take you at least 2 months if you basically drop down to getting banned from the Golden Battlefield. And some of the violations on here, which they consider serious, on here is passive play, which is when you're not entering the battlefield after the start of a match, you're not attempting to earn individual points after entering the battlefield, or inactivities, basically you go inactive. My thing with this is it doesn't really specify on here the inactivity. I do a lot of garrisoning, so if I'm just having my march sit in a flag, which I guess I'm going to find out because I'm going to be doing 4 garrisons this next arc we're about to do. If I don't send anything else out and the marches just sit there and I don't refill them, I'm wondering if that's going to get me an inactivity violation, or I wonder how that's going to be actually notified during the match, or if this is all going to be notified after the match. So, and obviously over here you can see for each violation is a multiplier. So you 1 for your first, second, and then third, and 1 for the first, second for the second, and third for the third for the points. General violation, so it looks like the only thing really for general is just verbal abuse and advertisements in the Ark of Osiris. I don't really know what they mean by advertisements in the Ark of. I'm wondering if they're meaning like trying to poach someone else's clan members. But yeah, this is going to be kind of interesting because that had to have been added recently because I don't remember seeing this a couple weeks ago. But yeah, there's a few things on here that are pretty good. I do like. My individual stats kind of suck now because we haven't been able to really get a full team since I came back to the my original kingdom. So yeah, my you know scores and everything have just plummeted, which is fine. It's not a huge deal. But hey guys, leave a comment. Let me know what y'all think. I just want to know if like this is something anyone else has noticed, or if this is something just brand new, or has this been on here in a while and I've just been completely blind. I've got no idea. So until next time, guys, I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. Let me know. See ya.